Father, what was spoken by the chaplain?
Brothers, we have arrived at Demerium. Board Thunderhawks immediately and prepare for assault.
Time to go.
Alright. Hello, everybody. Welcome, all you glorious individuals of the multiverse. It is the Freelancer back once again with Space Marine 2. We're off to Demerium to go and try to retake the Aurora facility by ramming a battle barge into it. Because why not? Why not, James Workshop? Why not? So, last time, we managed to end the Tyrannid threat, or at least curb it. We managed to stop the nefarious sorcerer, imurah. And now we are going to head in to take on the rest of this story. Let's see how much we got left. I also wanted to make a note while we're doing this. We'll let this go through.
Since the burning of Prospero, they will suffer, they will break, and they will fall. Sons of Gilliman, for the glory of Ultramar! For the glory of Ultramar!
I love seeing the freaking repulsors, the gladiators, like dreadnoughts. It's so cool. Wargear has new selections for me. So,
Lieutenant TItus, blessings of the Omnissiah upon you.
Galio, theoretically, could Tacticus armor withstand a suborbital drop? Gravis is too cumbersome for our needs.
Negative. Extreme risk. Dense debris fields litter the entry flight path.
But if we avoid the debris, could we survive the descent?
Calculating. Survival probability equal to 62.4136. Unacceptably low.
Thank you, Galio.
so if I recall correctly, the only new things were the plasma incinerator or something like that.
Without Gravis armor. It is a sound strategy, with a 38% failure rate. We are facing much less favorable odds today.
We're gonna take our good old. We're gonna take a standard bolt rifle for this one. I do want to keep the. I want to keep this one. Nah, we're gonna go back to our plasma pistol. I was liking the plasma pistol. It was doing a lot more for me. We'll go bolt rifle, plasma pistol. So, quick note I wanted to make. If this is actually gonna end, if I'm actually gonna reach the end of the campaign, by this point. What I will probably do for the rest of the stream is I will probably pop into the Eternal War mode. Try out the PvP stuff.
Brothers, our captain's words need no further embellishment. I will speak only of practical concerns. The heretics will employ absolute deception. You will be assaulted by lies and illusion. The only true ground you will find down there will be each other. Trust only your brothers and your instincts. Now go forth and lay waste to our enemies. For the Emperor! For the Emperor!
So yeah, I am actually going to be looking at shifting up my stream schedule again to try to open up more opportunities to stream. Mondays may be an on and off, but I may be doing Thursdays earlier in the day. And I will probably be, I may double up on Thursdays if I don't have a game that night. See what this one is. Dawn's Descent, Demerium. The enemy has taken control of the Adeptus Mechanicus facility with Leus inside. Under the direction of imurah, traitor forces repel any attempt at recapture, overcome the resistance, and prevent the activation of Project Aurora. Ah, I didn't get to read all of it. That one actually loaded fairly fast.
Have you ever done this before? You mean dropped through an active combat zone, dodging flak, enemy ships, and burning wreckage on the way down.
Exactly.
No, this will be a first.
The Codex of Stargaze does not support this action. But I am looking forward to it.
Stay close. It's almost impossible to regroup if we're separated.
60 seconds.
Helmets.
Sir, I must apologize for my actions on Outposts.
Unnecessary.
I fell prey to suspicion. Almost killed you.
When I was a young captain, one of my men questioned my motives. Brushed his concerns aside. And I paid the price. Your suspicions arose because I failed to answer your doubts. As I failed to answer his.
Stand by for suborbital drop.
I'm honored to fight beside you both.
As are we, brother.
You grew up on Calth. That sailor said it's not dead today.
Aye, sir.
Yeah, we're not exactly fighting word bearers, though. Out here fighting T-Sons. Siege boys! For ultramar! That's a good shot. Seeing them just flying off. Oh, we're doing this now.
Auspex cannot keep up with all this debris. We must navigate by sight.
We will make it. Now focus.
Whew. Ooh, hi. That's a window. That's a window. Yep. We paid for that one. That's a lot of guardsmen. A lot of servitors, a lot of guard. Bodies, bodies, bodies. Debris, debris, debris. Those are screamers. Am I gonna... Oh, those are hell drakes. I know my demons. I'm a chaos player.
The Wolf Beacon.
Emperor bless you, Marine.
Okay. You know, I expected some kind of action like that in this game. Honestly, expected it during the prologue, because you kind of do the same thing in the prologue in the first game. Glad we got this. That probably means that maybe we don't have another quick time event scene with imurah in the final fight, because I guarantee the final fight's going to be with him. If not, it'll be like a demon prince version of him or something like that. Demerium. Wasteland. Day 7. 2023, 28.
Clear a path. We shall make sure
These traitors, quicker than they deserve.
Thunder hammer! Yes! Yes! Give him that thunder hammer! We pounded singular.
Heretics waiting in ambush.
Outmaneuver them.
You die. Right now. Die!
Back to the walk with you.
Yep, we're gonna get whacked around a lot.
Our enemies will not be so
Ah! Thunderhammer executions feel so good! Medicate stem, I'll take that. You don't need that head.
No victory.
Freaking dusty boys.
Better. Redeploy. Terminator.
Yeah! Die!
enemy down. We must hurry. Without our targeting signal, TItus' efforts will be for naught. That pillar of corruption perverts the land.
Telasa, we are on the ground and moving. Report status.
We're approaching the battle barge now.
You are ahead of us. Make contact once the Atrius is ready to launch.
It shall be done.
Are we going to let them beat us to the objective, brother?
Not today.
Let's take a melter rifle. Why not? Injured in with a bolt rifle. I'm keeping the hammer. This stays with me. The hammer is coming with me the rest of the level.
Repositioning.
Boom! Baby!
Fueling their barriers, no doubt.
Yep, that one hurt. A lot.
That mistake will recover it.
I am up.
Reloading weapon. Moving.
Ah, best freaking takedowns. These are the best takedowns yet.
Don't back engage. Sorcerer.
I shall end the curse of rituals.
And we're dead. There are a lot of things shooting at us. There were a lot of things shooting at us. And unlike Space Marine, it does not make it all that clear where the things that are shooting at you are coming from, because everything is happening so fast in this game. Okay.
Foul sorcery. Fueling their barriers, no doubt.
Engaging thrusters. Repositioning.
Yeah, we're just gonna kill all those cultists so that they don't become a problem later.
Sorcerer.
I shall end his accursed rituals.
that hurt.
Not done yet.
Break him up.
The champion lies defeated. Reapers!
Would appreciate some help here, boys. Chiron, buddy. I know you can get to me. Chiron, I know you can get to me. Oh, he fell off. Oh, he's gone. Oh, it's Gadriel. Oh, they're both... Oh, they're both dead. That's great. Awesome. Awesome. Take one of these, and then... let's get a move on. Running right into him, boys.
Your worthless life is ended. The Emperor protects. Sorcerer!
Yeah.
I shall
Nope.
end his accursed rituals.
There's got to be another med box somewhere. Where's another thunder hammer?
Don't back engage! Sorcerer! Send it back! Your treachery ends now.
Wheel it in on him. Ow.
Focus your rage and stand. Close one.
One with drag! Moving! Heresy is affecting my very eyes.
Come on. Y'all can get to me. I know you can. Also, thank you, Min0924, for follow.
Time to get up.
Greatly appreciate the attention and attendance. Apologies if I am not super Ingy.
heretics.
Apologies if I am not super engaging right now. I am actively trying to kill the T-Sons! Kill the heretic! Pull these dusty boys apart. See, they just fall apart like armor. T-Sons make for probably the easiest asset for a video game, honestly. Where is... What the hell? Oh, there's a dude over here. Okay! Nope! Bricked up, son. Bricked up. Knock him over like bricks.
Another altar of corruption.
Destroy it. Yes, brother.
Gonna brick him up. Yep, pull apart the altar. Brick.
Altar destroyed.
Up there! The impact will destroy this whole area. Wait! They're slowing down.
Heretic sorcery. No doubt, but it will get us to our objective. It is probably a trap.
Oh, I
Time is limited. We must take the risk.
guarantee it's a trick. I guarantee you it's a trap. These are T-Sons. They're as deceptive and sneaky as Alpha Legion.
Sleeping giant will soon awaken, brother.
Hold for our signal.
I really... See, I completely missed what the Talassa objective is in this one. What the operations are for this one.
Brothers, are you hearing this?
Vox Ghost. Ignore it.
Give me the ammo. Yeah, we'll take the plasma incinerator. Or is there a... There's a data slate here. What's in the data slate?
With whispers, thought from Onyx says I, chosen me too, you say? Yes, thought from Onyx his secrets into my mind too. What's it say? What's it want us do? Don't mind if I do. Thought from Onyx, we are strong too now, as you command. Thought from Onyx, we can only be strong one.
Wow.
All goes by plan.
And he dies.
Repositioning.
So look at that. There's our spot for targeting relay. Set that up. We got the target marked.
Talassa, transmitting targeting signal now.
Your signal barely registers, but I read it.
Your data is clouded, Lieutenant. Maintain close proximity to target.
Dig in. If we are pushed back, the Atreus will miss its target. We will not yield a single step.
They will not deprive us of seeing that monstrosity fall.
We will find no respite until that tower proves.
Yeah, that was gonna happen.
Come.
I didn't even see that there was a plasma canister over by him. I didn't even see that. This is why we pay attention to the surroundings, everybody. This is why we pay attention to our surroundings. I guess we'll let's take this then. All right. There's probably going to be another one somewhere nearby. I don't know where it's going to be.
Talassa, transmitting targeting signal now.
Your signal barely registers, but I read it.
Your data is clouded, Lieutenant. Maintain close proximity to target.
Dig in. If we are pushed back, the Atreus will miss its target.
We will not yield a single step. They will not deprive us of seeing that monstrosity.
We will find no respite until that tower falls.
Come, you warp-tainted bastards, and die! Watch as your false idols come crumbling down.
Nah, he snuck up on me. Come on, Gadriel. Give me up.
Your head, I have you. Let us make
Okay, so Gadriel, I will say by the end, did not end up being a completely worthless sod.
Enemy terminated destroyed. No victory for you here, demon.
Sword of Atreus primed and locked in.
Lock target now.
Routing signal data through
Oh, hello. Hi, I didn't even see these guys here.
numerous errors detected due to signal interference. Calculating trajectory.
not let you die, brother. I need help. You scar collection.
I am up.
So many freaking Zangors.
Take heavy damage.
Throwing frag grenade.
Their champion lies defeated.
Need ammunition.
No falter while I still draw breath.
Okay, well, that's unfortunate. I think I saw another plasma incinerator over here, so we're gonna try to run for that. Yep, one right on the ground here. Give me that.
This will serve me well. Launch. Thalassa.
Oh, come on!
Interference.
It could be.
Come on, brothers.
Wish I did keep the melter rifle, honestly, now. I'm regretting not taking it.
Your signal barely registers, but I read it.
Your data is clouded, Lieutenant. Maintain close proximity to target.
Dig in. If we are pushed back, the Atreus will miss its target.
We will not yield a single step. They will not deprive us of seeing that monstrosity fall.
We will find no respite until that tower falls.
Come, you warp-tainted bastards, and die!
Watch as your false idols come
Crumbling down. The traitors pour from their bastion.
Yep.
I spit in your Primarch's wretched eye.
Fall before the might of true Astarte!
Yep, you're just gonna die here. Give me that head. And you die.
Dominate it now.
Sword of Atreus primed and locked in.
Lock target now.
Routing signal data through telemetry systems. Numerous errors detected due to signal interference. Calculating trajectory.
I probably should have healed there.
Keep your head. I have you.
Delta detonation imminent. I have slain the terminal. Recovering. Moving.
Get back in the fight. Let us make them pay for that.
On the track. Stabilizing vitals.
Yep, and we're just gonna pull you apart while my buddy kills yours.
Your treachery ends now.
Oh, come on.
Thalassa.
I got the box signal.
Interference.
It could be.
Come on, brothers.
Listen.
Oh, here it goes.
I hear engines. There. The Sword of Atreus lives up to its namesake.
That will buy us time, but we must move swiftly. While the enemy control Aurora, the odds are not in our favor.
TItus, we are detecting a massive energy surge from within the Aurora facility.
Lose.
He must be trying to use the device.
Or someone else is.
Whatever it is unsanctioned by the Adeptus Mechanicus.
Now we're
Put a
keeping the
stop to
hammer.
it.
The hammer has been really good
Yes,
to me.
Captain.
The sword has actually not been as good as the axe, unfortunately.
We will soon find you in the flesh.
I can shoot you.
Remove you from it.
I saw the hit marker.
Tainting this sacred ground with heretic blood gives me no pleasure. Rest easy, brother. These souls have long since reached the golden throne.
Yeah. Crumble on, boy.
Back to the war with you.
We still got armor. Ah.
Give me strength.
Let me drop again.
Focus your rage and stand, brother. Close one.
I am up. Move.
What's over here? Heavy bolt pistol and an instigator? Nah. Nah, we're good. We're good on that. Everything gonna be down here. Looks like a power sword. Don't think we're gonna need the power sword because it's not that great.
Resupply.
Some ammo boxes. I'll take those. Hey, buddy. Boom! Hit him with the ultra bonk.
Loading up. Restocking.
You know what? I will actually take the crack grenades. I feel like those are going to be infinitely more useful. There are no healy things, no Medicaid stims, nothing. Nope. Okay, onward. Ammo box. Never mind. Thought it was a Medicaid stim. We're just gonna keep making a push on then. Alright.
The enemy seem determined to destroy Aurora. Is it possible the device might work? That it could weaken them?
Perhaps they seek only the power source.
Why would they kill Nozick?
I do not know, nor do I wish to speculate. We are here to end this folly, and so we shall.
Yeah, we're just here to bring this whole mess to an end. We don't want to speculate too deeply on.
Show yourself, betrayer.
What is it, brother?
The artifact calls to TItus.
And I will destroy it.
To whom do you speak?
Do not hear him.
No.
Petty tricks.
Death to the false emperor! Death to his puppets! They will not be dispersed.
Ah, those missiles hurt.
Ceramite cannot shield them from my range.
Yeah. Heavy bolter. Now I just need to get a hold of a melting ultra.
Well, proceed to the camp.
Or that and a Medicaid stim. Healing in this game is a lot harder to pull off.
Completely ransacked. Wrong, take them all.
Special tactics ready.
Oh. Just when I was asking about a multi-melta. Yep, nope. I'm gonna take this. Your head is mine.
This is not the site of a Mechanicus macro weapon.
An excavation site.
Indeed. Our path leads down.
Yep, going down. Down, down, down to the ring
Down
of
to Resilient.
fire.
Enter Mechanicus dig site. Requesting relevant cartography.
Restricted by order of the Adeptus Mechanicus.
This is Lieutenant TItus. Request authorized.
Denied. Aurora seal required.
Identify yourself.
This is infuriating.
Take that, give him my multi-melta back. It's infuriating, but...
More heretics.
We are on the right path.
Yep. Die.
Their champion lies defeated.
Get the other one so that I can have his armor. Armor feed.
Penetrate his armor.
Trying to get up.
Oh, that's a shock grenade.
Try not to make a habit of that.
I am in your debt.
Pulling apart these T-Suns.
Enemy terminated.
Get the other one.
Traitor.
Now where is the other guy? There's one.
Swapping magazines.
And there's two. Pull them apart.
Munitions.
That cannot be the last of them.
Just their rear guard, no doubt. Stay vigilant.
A fragment of the Dark God's power.
So said the traitor Demerium.
Do you believe it?
He certainly did.
You said it was destroyed.
Apparently not well enough.
That damnable Archmagos. If it truly is tainted with corruption, then we must destroy it permanently.
Agreed.
Wow, this is like ambush central right here.
The Emperor protects.
I'm just gonna go ahead and grab this stim box. So I know I'm gonna need it.
That airlock leads into the mines.
Gather inside.
Entering quarantine zone. Decontamination required. Initiate biological purgation within the chamber.
I love the fact that I can just... I love the size of the multi-melta. It just feels so much bigger now.
Only a sign of life on this world.
It is a burial world, brother. Reserved for the dead.
Excuse me. Got them hiccups popping up. I'm gonna grab me a water while this is loading. I'd have me some tea, but I don't have any made at the moment. I'm waiting on that to actively steep right now. So after stream, I will be pouring that up.
Microbial index reduced to 0.01%. Is safe to proceed.
Come on.
Safe. Interesting choice of words.
Pity this chamber cannot remove corruption.
That duty is ours.
Yes, we are the ones who shall purge the corruption.
Ancient ruins.
A cover for their research, perhaps.
The subject of it, more likely.
The figures in these carvings are unusual.
Ancient marks of the ruinous powers.
There you have a
Etched
thunder
by
hammer.
fools. Long before the Great Crusade illuminated this world.
These were not made by devotees of the war.
How do you know?
You may soon see for yourself.
The hell does that mean?
The archenemy have penetrated deep into these caverns.
Perhaps all the way to the Aurora device.
Yeah, no, not gonna stand for any of that noise. Come here! Come here, Dusty boy! I'm gonna clean you up.
Your treachery ends now.
These ruins are vast.
What interest could the Mars adepts have in old stone?
We know not what secrets this old stone holds.
I only ask that it holds our weight.
Yeah. We gotta hope that it does that. We definitely gotta hope that it holds our weight. You come here. Come here. Yep. Come here. And get you a vacuum, Dusty boy. Put you in a base. The T-Sun's ultimate weakness. A vacuum. I know it's probably the best joke that I could ever come up with for him, but whatever.
You know nothing of brotherhood.
Lieutenant,
More cheap tricks.
Okay, so where do I go from this way? This way. Here we go. We're on our way. Making our way through the woods. Or through the ruins, I guess, in this case.
This
As
will
useful
serve
as a
you well.
primary. Yeah. From the looks of it, I'm gonna need this. Oh no.
Guardian lies defeated. Switching magazine. The Emperor protects.
Go ahead and pop our Medicaid.
I cannot get up.
Come on, help me up. Come on, boys.
That mistake almost cost you dearly. Courage and honor. I have slain the devil. Back to the walk with you.
Come here. Pull that damn head off of you.
Very good.
I'll take it because I need it, not because I want it. Plus, I actually haven't used this one yet.
End
This one of the
this
weapons.
desecration. Take out the sorcerer! No victory.
Yep, no. Oh, we're on the mortal wounds. Alright.
Fight back.
Yeah, no. Die.
Your foul trickery is at an end.
There was explosives there that I could have made use of.
There is no damnation dark enough for these traitors.
Have faith, brother. We will send them to one
Okay. Let's break this altar.
Pathetic sorcery.
Break the altar, let's get a move on.
But boy, spare your ammunition for the real thing.
I tire of chasing this bastard's phantom.
Why install Aurora deep within these ruins? Perhaps it was already here.
How?
A relic from the Dark Age of technology.
This is heresy.
They will no doubt invoke the Treaty of Mars.
This damned quest for knowledge.
I'm actually gonna take the marksman
They
one.
will not get past this.
I'm gonna take the marksman one. Oh, this is boss
How deep do
chamber.
these tunnels go?
This looks like a boss chamber.
Pull the elevator.
That or it's a freaking wave survival. I don't like either situation. Now I have to hold out for the...
Rats emerge. The heretics hope to surround us.
They may hope. Back to the wall.
Yep, they're coming apart at the seams. Yep. I really do hate the, really don't like the, lack of healing. Like, it almost like, I get that going down, it just sets you back at the next save, but it really feels like there's not a really easy way to get yourself up. It's kind of annoying. No way to pick up.
Heretics hope to surround us.
They may hope. Your treachery. My very eyes. Punch a hole in that turban. Need to reload.
For vengeance. Try not to make a habit of that.
Front grenade. This ceramide cannot shield them from my range.
I'm just gonna pull these Terminators apart.
Changing magazine.
I believe there was a box of ammunition somewhere.
With enemy reinforcements and aspects.
Prepare a fitting welcome. Hey, have me down.
Fighting you. I can wait.
Line 'em up. Enemy terminated.
Yep, you're just gonna pull you apart. That's the last of them. I think that's all of them.
Auspex is clear.
Good.
Get on.
Really hope there's something better as a weapon down below.
Brace for what is to come.
I also really hope I get more health before this freaking boss fight. Nope! This is just what I'm getting. Cool.
Throne of Terror. What is this?
A tomb world.
Oh!
Seen one before.
Only the
Oh!
horrors that spill forth from such a place.
Oh, I wasn't...
The Martians have preserved everything. This place should have been obliterated upon discovery.
This has Call's name. This is... That was a twist I wasn't expecting. I wasn't expecting Final Stage to be in a buried tomb. I wasn't expecting this planet to be a tomb world. Not
How he prattles on.
on the bingo card. I was not. This was not on the bingo card. I'll be 100% honest.
The enemy is well ahead of us. This trail will lead us to
I'm actually gonna take the heavy bolt
Sorcerer will
rifle.
elude
because
the
I like the.
Move on the obelisk.
Another Medicaid thing. Do I want it? No. No, I don't. Plasma pistol.
You waste your breath. Do not speak as if you know me. Your lies grow bolder by the moment.
Titus, do not engage with him.
I gotta use my freaking righteous fury in order to freaking heal up. Really hope there's another like Medicaid stim somewhere.
the artifact once you have it.
Crush it to dust.
If it has no effect on you, why not use it?
You dare suggest heresy, Sergeant?
I said nothing. And I heard nothing. That degenerate clouds our minds.
Forgive my error.
We will not let you down, brother. Have no doubt.
I would certainly hope not. I would hate for you both to end up being exactly like that Boy Scout Leandros. Because you guys have started to act. Both of them have started to grow on me.
A fine gift from the Forge.
And I dare say that I'm very welcome to have them in my crew. That's a bolt rifle with a grenade launcher. There's a Medicaid stem. Get that. Mortal wound healed. Woo! We're gonna keep the setup we've got because I think the heavy bolter is actually probably better for this. I think that it is probably better for what we're looking to do here. Yeah, usually the sisters get more attention from him, but I wonder why. The Space Marines just kind of have the plot armor, which makes us think that we end up with his,
Was just lying under our feet this whole time. And centuries longer still.
Oh yeah.
Eons, brother. If the archives are to be believed. And
Yep.
more worlds than we shall ever wish to discover.
I pray everyone is unearthed and burned to cinders.
So another faction that I am primarily fond of is Necrons. So the fact that we're out here fighting on a tomb world is actually really cool to me.
No victory for you here.
So each little hit, you see the dust ball. What all those little specks are.
Ready to deploy special tactics.
Damn, guys. Ain't even get a hold of him.
Munitions secured.
Leave some for me. Goddamn. Another heavy bolt rifle. Anything over here? Data slate? Nothing? Nope. Okay, cool. I poked around in a corner, but didn't find anything in the corner. I'm not to be blamed because I didn't find anything. Okay, let's get on with it. Up the way.
Why, in the name of terror, were these things not destroyed?
Preserved for study. A Martian
Is that a
prisoner goes too
Doomstalker?
far.
That's a Doomstalker. Or a Scare. Or a... That looks like a Doomstalker. My fellow Necron fans, correct me.
Megos Ekaterina Mulvalos analog backup log 9.9.I99I. Oh, Messiah. What have I done? The sarcophagus cracked and a metallic imago hatched. Centipede-like, it skittered up the walls.
Oh, that's not a... It's a sensible. It's a sentinel.
Sparked in me a cold terror. Whatever purpose the machine god needs such an entity for, I pray to never learn. I must keep moving. Analog backup log. Forget protocol. I ran the anomalous code and received the following integers. 01.23.1.11.05. This is some cruel joke. It is a simple cipher that spells awoke. I hear the skittering machine ding, but when I look, I am not followed. No other footprints in the
Yeah,
dust.
those are sentinels.
I am being chased.
Canoptic tomb sentinels.
What have I awoken? There I heard a sound. See? Where is it? Messiah.
See, I thought it was a Doomstalker because of the eye, but looking at it now, no. Yeah, no, that is definitely the Tombstalker. That is, those are Tomb Sentinels. Hey guys, what's the party about? What are we laughing about? The fact that I'm about to kill you all? Cool! It's a great joke! Here's how I tell it! What's my thunder hammer? Seriously, I would actually love to be fighting Necrons out here. Even if I just have like a brief fight with a hex mark or something. Nah, needs to be a Scorpack. Given the fact that this game loves throwing freaking melee enemies at me for bosses, a freaking Scorpack destroyer would be awesome to fight as a boss. Oh, hey, would you look at that? It's a bunch of freaking fools! Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa! Off me! Off me! You don't get to do that! No! Butts. And I'm down.
I am down. Fight is one.
Your work is like
Yep, pulling you apart.
another automaton defeated.
Honestly, yeah, they are basically automatons. They are immaterial automatons. Melta rifle. Melta rifle. I'm gonna... If they left this out in the wild for me, I need it.
Take over the Xenos dead like vultures. All with the Martian cult's sanction, no doubt.
I do not think they were alone in that.
Do you not see the hypocrisy of Nike? You have heard the same betrayal for daring to use the same power as your god to sacrifice thousands to share his touch of revolt at the altar of his golden throne. Not the first time he has turned his blade on his most faithful, and not the last, TItus.
You die now.
The sorcerer is dead.
All this corruption, it seems to grow ever stronger.
We shall follow it to its source.
Wait for you.
Sorry, I'm checking over because I want to make sure if there's any, like, healy stuff. Oh, crack grenades? Awesome. Definitely. Take those. Give me that. Yum, yum, yum. Give me the crack grenades. Alright. Up the steps. I would very much like to be fighting some, Necrons. Having some Necrons to fight would be awesome. That would be cool as a new, like, DLC thing. Supposedly some of the upcoming expansion content is going to feature, like, new enemies or whatever. I'd like to see some of that come about with, this game. Get a heavy bolt
They
rifle.
will not get past this. Aurora.
It lays waste to the heretics. This imurah. Traitors are taking a thrashing down there.
Let us add to it. Need to reload.
Cogitation looks accurate. The unguents have been thrice applied.
It is Luz, blind to all but his work.
Thankfully, his diligence has not made him faster.
Luz!
Lieutenant Titus, praise the Omnisire. In just a few minutes, you will bear witness to...
You must stop this!
Sire, please. I know you have concerns, but look, this is merely a taste of what the device is capable of.
And I have seen the worst of what it can do.
My lord, you must trust me. This has been my quest for knowledge. My life's work.
Shut it down. Now.
I will not. Forgive me, Lord. Time will reveal the purity of my intentions.
You tiny grains of sand, prattling as you tumble. For a moment it seemed you might do my work for me. But alas, I must finish this myself. Witness true power!
Your malignant energies are useless!
Bring him down.
Oh! That's a hell brute. That is a Thousand Suns hell brute. That's not okay. You know what?
Full power and blind rage.
We will not be bested by this clumsy relic. So long as it does not catch us.
I will slay your sanity with visions of eternal agony.
Everything is bad, everything is bad, everything is bad. Oh, we're gonna die. We are gonna die a brutal, bloody death.
Something is happening. That looks like a plasma charge. A charge that size would liquefy ceramite.
Alright!
Full power and blind rage.
We will not be bested by this clumsy relic. So long as it does not catch us.
What the hell? Steam just had a stroke. Steam just had a minor stroke there. Play offline or track now? Yeah, we're just gonna continue offline.
All power and blind rage. I will not be tested by this bloody breath.
So long as it does not catch us. Something is happening. That looks like a plasma charge. A charge that size would liquefy ceramite.
A moment, brothers.
All right. He angry. He like really angry. Oh Jesus! I forget they teleport. I should have remembered that. I played freaking what you getting is an ass whooping. Ah! That one hurt. Ah, no, get me out of the corner. Get me out of the corner. Nope. We're not doing that. No, we're not doing that. Is there another Keely box over here in this corner? No, but there's shock grenades. Ah! No! No! Eh! Wait for me! Did I bug him? No, he teleports! He doesn't need to be bugged! He doesn't even understand the meaning of the phrase!
My weapon is empty.
Yeah! Pull them apart!
This is the end for you.
That one was kind of meh.
Enough of these childish games. Then let us put a stop to them once and for all.
Oh no. That's a monolith.
Where is he? With Aurora active, he and others like him cannot exist here.
We will see.
This is just the beginning. With these devices, we will seal the Great Rift and drive the heretics back.
That's a
to the
blackstone
wall
pillar.
with nothing more than the transference of alignment.
From which ocean did you gather these pearls of wisdom? Every scientist, discover the birthplace of all knowledge. Behold, the source of your inspiration.
Oh, he's ultra dead.
Here's the trenches, Brother Titus. And so, to the final act. Titus, the heretic. Assessments. Attack this at once.
Well. Huh. So Aurora was a blackstone pillar, I think, was what that was supposed to be. It was like one of the blackstone pillars, like on Cadia. Because he mentioned being able to use something like that to seal the Great Rift. So if I'm not mistaken, that basically means that he found a array for a blackstone pillar in the system. And I assume that's part of what Call's endgame is. Otherwise, Gilliman wouldn't have tried to sanction this whole affair. Because Gilliman knows that Call gets up to some weird, wacky-tacky Mechanicus stuff and goes outside of the realm of normal Mechanicus stuff. So, eh? Road charge. Yeah.
Titus to Akaran. Do you read me?
Damn it.
How could that fool lose not have known?
He took the whisperings of that sorcerer to be his own inspiration.
Luz was merely a pawn.
They killed Nozick. Led us to believe they would do the same to Luz.
So we would deliver him precisely where they wanted him.
And that spectacle in the catacombs.
Deceit. To trick that puppet Luz into finishing the work.
I mean, it technically could work. Necron's got some weird anti-warp stuff. Oh.
It's worse than I could have imagined.
Oh, yeah.
Killer floods the land with corruption.
Titus to Akaran, come in!
Force is useless.
We must find our brothers.
Cadians.
They are broken.
Poor Cadians. You hate to see him like this, man. You really do.
The Emperor protects. The Emperor protects. The Emperor protects. The Emperor protects.
Are you...
That monstrous obelisk.
It screams a silent wail of corruption.
The human minds were not prepared for malign energies of this magnitude.
Few are.
Should we show them mercy?
We must leave that to the Commissariat. We have more pressing duties.
Nigh is.
receiving a coded locator signal. Akaran's signature. Not far from here. Can we trust it? I believe so.
Mark it on all specs.
Yes, brother.
There's some wacky shit that goes on in these audio logs.
Better. Munitions secured. Your work was light and heavy. Reload.
Yep, pulling you apart. Gonna go, Dusty boy. Be the last of the Dusty boys.
Spill from every crevice.
Boiz was so convinced Aurora would destroy the traitors. Instead, it has empowered them. Tremendously so.
Yeah.
We need to clear that obstruction.
Ram.
There must be a solution here.
That foul sorcerer took the power source.
Somewhere well defended, no doubt.
How does this compare to Graia?
Incalculably worse. A warp rift of such size will permit the darkest of horrors to pass through.
The fleet will be preparing an orbital barrage.
Then we must hurry.
Where these dudes just kind of died. Didn't even get the chance. Poor guys. Poor brothers never got the chance.
TItus!
Their champion lies defeated.
Come here, boy.
We thought your squad dead.
We were spared that fate.
The captain awaits you inside.
Courage and honor.
Courage, honor.
Brothers, be mindful of the casualties.
Yeah, there's a lot of them.
I have lost one platoon with 5 more at half strength. Our commissar cut down 24 men, then shot himself. The weaker-minded are gone. What's left will fight to their last breath.
Thank you, Major. TItus, report. What in the name of Holy Terror do you call this?
We failed to stop Luz.
I can see that. He was tainted. An unwitting puppet of the arch-enemy. We are now facing a warp rift the size of a small cruiser. 3 volleys from the Resilient and not a scratch on that pillar. If it has a weakness, I need to know what it is.
It is powered by the artifact from Graia. If we can destroy that...
Where is it?
We do not know.
You call that a solution?
What is the alternative?
There is a field around the pillar, impenetrable to our ordnance. We have observed their forces passing through it on foot.
proceed through those doors. We make our assault imminently.
I've got melter rifle in hand. I'm ready. Have any Medicaid stuff in here? No. Okay.
Our forces are divided in two. I will lead the main assault from the Temple of Aethor. I sent 2 squads to move on the enemy's flank, but we've lost contact with them. They are carrying the company standard. If they have fallen,
We will retrieve it, Captain.
Ultramarines, ready!
We're about to have a badass sequence go on here, boy.
The front is beyond this place.
Look out!
That's a hell drake.
Spread out! You will burn like your treacherous brethren on Nevengar. Gutless traitors!
Drop.
That accursed obelisk grants the enemy unlimited maneuverability.
Have you considered exterminatus?
This is a burial world, Titus. If we fail to defeat the enemy, then I will burn this place. But I would prefer to not disgrace these honored dead.
Can our scans locate the signature of the power source?
We are blinded by all the interference.
It is out there, at the heart of that profane madness.
Agreed. One way or another, we must reach that obelisk.
Then we shall.
I get the feeling that the Hell Drake is gonna end up being a freaking.
Proceed on until you reach the second force. Hope to terror they still stand.
Yes, Captain. The Emperor protects.
Good hunting, brother.
Take a plasma incinerator.
Make ready!
I heard the supply was hit.
Auto bolt rifle, don't need that. I have a thunder hammer already, don't need that.
Tell your squads to hold off on using grenades until my signal. It's going to get a lot tougher the closer we get. So we'll
Marksman
need
carbine.
I cannot fathom that 10 of our brothers may have fallen. Along with the standard.
I dare not picture the company banner soiled by treacherous hands.
Ultramarines do not fall without a fight. They are alive. But they may be in need of support.
Then we must move quickly.
Where is your false god's power now?
Yep. Whole lot of freaking. Many dusty boys who need to die. There's gotta be a freaking Medicae thing. I'm gonna check for a Medicae thing before we move on. There has to be at least one. No, I guess not. Well, that's lame. Some shot grenades. That would have made things easier. Oh well. Onward then.
See how the priests maintain these graves, even in the midst of this war.
Their devotion is commendable. We must hurry. Our brothers pay in blood for every second we delay. They should be on the other side of that door. Special tactics ready.
Where's the data slate?
Demerium is honored to provide temporary rest to several deceased space marines of the Salamander chapter. They are sons of their primarch, Vulcan, of whose fate the Imperium is unclear. Loyal to the Emperor, these Salamanders hailed from Nocturne. Their actions were pure and noble, paragons amongst Astartes. Through their loyalty and their glorious deeds in service of the Imperium of Man, we honor them until the day Vulcan returns and claims these bones. Demerium is honored to inter their remains.
Brothers! The standard! It lies crumpled in the dirt like a rag. Lieutenant, what are your orders? We fight! Brothers, assemble around the standard! Victory or death! Yes, brother. Victory or death! Second Company! We hold this ground in the name of the Primarch! We die with vengeance on our lips! Get up, Tharius! My leg is gone, brother! Cover him! All formation!
Got a whole cinematic thing. Got a whole cinematic thing going on for this one, boys.
There is no end to them! There is, or we shall find it!
That's another halberd. Oh, that's great. Hellstorms. Thunderhawks! Martius Calgar! Lord Calgar to the rescue!
Lord Calgar.
Lieutenant, I received your message. Brief me.
Oh yeah.
The central obelisk appears to be the source of their power. It's protected by an energy field.
Give me a solution.
We've hit that shield with everything we've got. Nothing gets through.
My lord! There may be a way. In the catacombs, Lu said all it took was a transference of alignment. And then he inverted something. An object.
What of it?
It was identical to that obelisk.
Yeah, those are definitely blackstone
You
pillars.
want to invert that?
Explain.
The Aurora device might have a weakness.
Might?
Chapter Master, we cannot stay here.
Lieutenant, you stand by Sergeant Gadriel's assessment.
I do.
Captain Akaran, muster your company.
Aye, Chapter Master.
Had to have a whole badass moment for Calgar, dude.
Brothers! The heretics clamor for a taste of victory! But we will defy them this day, as we have defied them for 10 millennia. We are the sons of Ultramar, servants to the Emperor and guardians of the Imperium. Let these wretches feel the wrath of ancient vengeance!
My lord, our vanguard forces are through the field.
Hit them hard, Captain!
Yes, lord. All forces, fire at will.
This is an epic scene. This is like the bridge scene when you get the freaking blood ravens coming to help you in the first one. This is badass. You got a freaking you got a freaking dreadnought. Is that a warsuit? No, it's a dreadnought. That's a dreadnought. That's a Lord of Change.
Train all battle tank guns on that abomination.
That is a freak. Not a. Yeah, that's a Lord of Change.
Defensive line here!
Company, defensive line.
Brother Titus, you will have only moments to execute your plans. Move quickly.
This must be the control unit. Do you understand any of this?
No.
Lieutenant, do we have a solution or not?
Stand by. There.
That could kill you.
We're out of options. Brother!
I'll live.
And down goes that Lord of Change.
My lord.
How many more?
3.
You have brothers in mind.
Viridian and Talassa. We will handle the last one.
I'll get them moving. Brief them over the Vox.
Yes, Captain.
So I guess that's what Viridian and Talassa do on this
Viridian,
point.
Talassa, have you received new orders from Akaran?
We have, brother. Moving to Point Alpha now. Talassa en route to Point Beta.
You will need to rotate the small replica of the obelisk. But be warned, it will hurt.
Not as much as it will hurt the treacherous bastards out there. Pain deepens devotion. I will gladly volunteer.
Go well, brothers.
You brothers! Titus! Heretics are seething from the blow you just did.
They will be doing 3 more before the night is through.
Leave nothing alive.
This ceramite cannot...
That colossal demon hounds our forces.
What exactly are we doing with these obelisks?
The Aurora device opens a rift to the immaterium, a gateway. These smaller obelisks appear to be the keys to that gate.
We turn the keys and lock the gate.
Exactly.
Through this door, brothers. Go!
Treachery punished. Heretics, cast them into the abyss.
Do not spare them your wrath.
Yep. I'm just making the run right through.
Loading ammunition.
One of them's up. One was up and running.
See how it rides in agony. Who left? Kawasa, report.
This is Straben. It is done.
May the Emperor bless you, Straben.
I am but a lightning rod for his will.
You may rejoin the main effort.
Drive the maiden demon, brother. Talassa out.
And 23. The amount of deceased on Demerium is currently 91,600,900,471. The amount of deceased on Demerium is currently 91,600,000,600.
They have destroyed the bridge. Watch their fire. They have the advantage.
The amount of deceased on Demerium is currently 400
Their close quarter skills are truly without match. I have a route. Marking it now.
Demerium is currently not nigh.
This plan of yours may actually work.
The idea is worthless without those that execute it.
I think my hearing is damaged. That sounded like humility. Restocking.
Judging from the scene we may be walking into, I'm taking this. Feed me that armor. You ain't using it. You just a husk.
Resupplying. It has company. going meltable. Munition secured.
Focus your rage and stand firm.
In his name I will fight. Your work is not yet done.
Time to get up.
Didn't want to use that Guardian Relic already, but I guess. Guess I'm not being left much choice.
Fight back, brother.
Yep. Dodge the hammer. Break the horn. Break the hull. Give me that head. Rip!
Pathetic waste of a dreadnought.
Titus, Decimus has a hold on the obelisk controls. Throne that looks like torture, but he is holding fast.
Alright.
The demon is further weakened.
Yeah. That would be wild if our last fucking fight was against a,
Headache. But the sight of that beast reeling is a fine tonic.
It is indeed.
Permission to join the front lines.
Granted. My thanks, brothers.
Emperor be with you. Meridian out.
Good work, boys.
One more.
Do you hear that?
Redemptor versus Halberd. God, that was such a badass shot.
They are everywhere.
Honored brother, join us, and you may sate your rage and aid our cause.
Lead me to the slaughter.
Onward.
That's a Redemptor, right? I'm not stupid. Is that a Redemptor? That looks like a Redemptor. I feel like it's a Redemptor Dreadnought. It's big enough to be Redemptor.
Let us get to work.
What is it called? Vile sons of madness. Is he here?
He is not.
Beauty. Then my hatred must be directed at his minions.
We get a Dreadnought escort. Oh, I love it.
Holy terror. We have our chance.
Fuck yeah, dude!
This one's mine, brother.
Bro, if Titus gets fucking fucked up here, I want him to end up being...
My position. Let us burn these heretics to ash.
Yes, my lord.
Big ass Lord of Change. Bunch of Zangors. Imurah. Come on, boys! We were chasing him into that rift. Into the abyss. Okay, so this last bit has actually gone on a lot longer than I expected. The whole final battle on Demerium. I completely forgot what the name of the planet we were on.
Where's Lord Calgar? It was a trap. Perhaps.
Is this the Imurah?
If it is, we must move quickly.
To where?
We must find Calgar.
The Changer's will is inescapable. Even now we walk upon ancient paths, laid out for us before the first mortal drew breath. Come to me, brothers, that you may fulfill your final duties.
Lord Calgar left you to rot in the Death Watch for a century, Brother Titus.
Coward! Cease cowering behind illusions.
Make a bulwark of your hatred, brothers.
I smell fear.
Where is Lord Calgar?
Gilliman's dog has been brought to heel.
Heretic! You died this day!
This is my domain. You are here by my invitation. I am offering you a chance to kneel.
Our chapter, sir, shall use your skull as a piss pot!
You've aggravated it. Look at him go. That's his material body.
Release him, and we shall do you the honor of ending you swiftly.
Release him! After all your efforts in bringing him to me!
Enough games!
Silence this heretic.
One last dance before the strings are cut!
Let's end this fool! He's got new attack patterns. I'm not for it. Oh no! No! Oh, is this the thing that was...
You lie. You are no match for them, heretic. And so you deceive.
Come on.
TItus, what happened? This fool tried and failed to take her. The Demon Lord.
Come on, we use this motherfucker to practice freaking perfect parrying. Oh, hello.
Open the eyes. All other attacks are useless. The Demon Lord! Agents of the enemies.
What is this? Oh, Jesus, no.
We are surrounded. Kill as many as you can, brothers. They are mere imitations. All trickery. Guard yourselves. Imurah is weakening.
That last fight will leave him reeling. Look! What is that?
It could be a trap. Remain vigilant. Lord Calgar!
Could be another illusion.
We shall find out. Lord Calgar!
My words to you on Talasar. Speak them.
My lord!
Speak them, or be slain for an impostor.
Rules should never make a prisoner of intelligence.
Titus, it is good to see you.
Their sorcerer's power wavers. He is vulnerable.
See how his domain weakens as he does. There is only one place left for him to hide.
Let us dig out the heretic.
We have him! There! Within the energy stream!
Be prepared for another attack!
It is the artifact. It must be. There is almost limitless power within that shard.
Then we must make haste, brothers.
Really glad I chose the heavy bolter for this.
Cover me! Brother, wait!
Reduced to dust!
Rise, son of Gilliman.
Brother, it is over. You did it. Brother!
Rise, Titus. Your duty is not yet done.
Armor's fucked up though.
For the Emperor!
For the Emperor! With the Thunderhawks flying over him. Well, it was about what I expected the final fight. At least we actually got a final fight with the boss that led into something. It wasn't just we fought a wave of enemies and then we quick timed the freaking boss to death. I'm glad that that was the case and that we actually got a proper story finish for that.
Lieutenant Demerium TItus, your decisive actions have saved this system from ruin. And so it is with great pride that I now present you with an honor worthy of your deeds.
The laurels of
The
victory.
laurels of victory. Let every warrior of the Adeptus Astartes see that here stands the true measure of a son of Guilliman.
For the glory of Ultramar!
Courage and honor!
Company dismissed.
Forgive me, brother, that it took me so long to bring you home.
My lord, that is...
Fierce was my wrath when I learned of your detention. In their arrogant suspicion, the Inquisition failed to recognize the truth. That no evil will ever overcome a devotion such as yours.
Thank you, my lord.
There is a mission. It will take you away from the Second Company for a time.
As you command, Chapter Master.
The Brother Chaplain will brief you. It was he that suggested you for the task.
My lord, the Sword of Kalth is ready to depart.
Thank you, Captain. My ship will convey you to your destination. I shall be glad of your company.
Titus, it has been an honor.
It has indeed, my captain.
I hear you'll be taking your leave of us. Not for too long, I hope. Emperor guide you.
And you, sir. Brothers, I am called to serve elsewhere.
You'll be missed, my lord.
I will not forget the blood we have drawn together.
Nor shall we.
I owe you both a debt. You have restored my faith in brotherhood.
We shall await your return.
Courage and honor.
Courage and honor.
Titus, Lord Calgar has informed you of your assignment. Good. I will brief you en route.
You are joining us.
I am.
Very good, my lord.
You have done well. You have won the trust of your brothers.
And of the chapter master.
But know this,
His Titus.
The stain of suspicion never completely fades. I will be watching you. Should you falter on the path, for even a moment.
That's what he looks like.
I will show no mercy.
Leandros?
Leandros.
Of course.
My lord, it is time.
Ah! He didn't die. He would still be alive. But it makes sense that he would eventually become a chaplain. Look at that freaking battle fleet go. So it seems their mission is not... It seems Titus's story is not done yet. But this game is... That was a good run. I definitely kept the energy up for this one, and I really enjoyed playing through this one. And I'm not even really done with this one, because I'll end up doing I'll probably be doing a new run next week. We'll probably be starting doing operations with Beans and maybe Rogie. I don't know yet. But next week we'll be doing that. I've got a bit of time, but I think I can probably end it off here and do some Eternal War next week. Oof. Got the hiccups real bad. This was a solid game. I expected the story to be short. And I probably could have dragged this one out a bit longer by doing the bits from last night to today. That second stream really kind of pushed the finish line for this game, but I needed to. Like, I needed this fix. This had the best array of boss fights. As simple as they were fun. Shooter bosses don't have to be super intense like an RPG boss. I mean, these even had their intensity, like Carnifex. Carnifex and the Hellbrute are probably the two that, in my opinion, will be the most dangerous of the boss fights. At least until I get to experience what killing the Hive Tyrant will be like in the operations, because I know that is supposed to be a thing based on what the narrative has spun. Get to fight... Plus we had to fight not only a sorcerer, but we got to fight a Lord of Change too. Gotta throw in a greater demon for a named character to kill. This character's so badass, we gotta throw a freaking greater demon at him. Because we didn't kill one last time, we killed a demon prince last time. We killed a newly minted demon prince. So we didn't really have the chance to grow as a demon prince, he really just got newly minted. So we're sitting here bodying him with that. I'm not sure how I really felt about, I'm not exactly sure how I really felt about the lack of Necron presence, despite the fact that we ended up in a tomb world, or in the actual presence of a Necron tomb. Lack of Necrons was kind of underwhelming. I wish we had gotten to actually see some of them, have them be a special enemy. Hell, I'd love to see them as a new enemy in some of the new PvE missions, because another thing that's supposed to happen is the game's supposed to get new enemies, and new PvE missions will get added, new enemies will get added, new weapons. I'm curious what we'll see in some of these new operations and some of the new PvE stuff. When they eventually add the Horde mode, oh, you know we gonna be checking that out. I didn't expect this one to last that long. I didn't expect this game to last that long, given how long the first game went. I didn't expect this to be like bolt gun level length. Like, bolt gun, I had the DLC, I had the main story for it, and I dicked around a bit with the Horde mode, but it really just kind of built up to this. Between the playthrough in Space Marine, the playthrough in Bolt Gun, playthrough in this, we've kind of come full circle in this series. But I don't intend on ending it here. I probably will do a second run on a higher difficulty, with Beans and with my buddies. We'll do a co-op run. We'll do the operations. I may get Beans and my buddy Logan. I may get Beans and my buddy Rogie. I may get Rogie and Logan. Eventually, a lot of people I could bring in to join up for a series. There's plenty of stuff I can do. I've got the Eternal War stuff I'll be doing. I won't post the Eternal War stuff onto the channel all the time. Most of that will probably just be me popping on Twitch to mess around in Eternal War. I will also be doing that on the side, messing around a bit with that. But that's Space Marine. That's Space Marine too. So he ends up earning a veteran status. He gets the Laurels of Victory, which give him the veteran status. He becomes one of the Honor Guard, and Leandros became a chaplain. That one surprised me, because I'm like, oh, we're gonna see who the chaplain is. Is it who I think it is? Oh, it's who I think it is, isn't it? The fact that Leandros was the chaplain surprised me. It surprised me, but it didn't. Like, if he was gonna pop up in any way, it was gonna be at the end when we reveal that he is the chaplain. So that was cool. Seeing all the action shots in this one, the scenery, the set pieces, all the cool vehicles and war gear displayed. Ah, it felt so good. Especially as a fan of the vehicles in 40k, getting to fight the monsters. I wish there was actually more diversity in the enemies in this one. I feel like Space Marine did a better job of enemy diversity. I will say that Chaos definitely got a bigger upgrade, because you're not just fighting rubrics and cultists like you were with the last one, where you're just fighting freaking Chaos Marines and cultists there. You're also fighting you're fighting Scarab Occult Terminators. You're fighting Zangors. And you're fighting freaking Hellbrutes. Plus you got to fight a Lord of Change. That was cool. I liked actually seeing that. The fact that you're actually fighting it and it's part of the big final boss. The fact that it pops in and just absolutely starts trying to body everything. And the shot where the freaking Dreadnought. When we saw the Dreadnought roll up on the freaking... just plow through the wall, stab its freaking assault bolter. Its freaking assault cannon into the... Is it the Onslaught Gatling Cannon? It's the Onslaught Gatling Cannon, that's what it is. When it just rams that right through the hull of the Hellbrute. That was awesome. We get to see it run through. We saw it run through that, and just a beautiful scene that I love when playing around with cool cinematic sci-fi stuff is the idea of just piking something up with a big ass gun and just ripping right through it with a Gatling gun or a big freaking cannon or something. It's so badass. And the fact that we ran along with it to the edge, just so good. And then the Helldrake comes down. Then seeing the Helldrake come in and land on the pillar, reeling up a freaking fireball. And the Dreadnought just yeets the pillar, blocking our path at it. Just like, that kill will be that beast is mine to take down. Oh, so good. I love the Dreadnoughts. That's... as messed up as the Dreadnought is, lore-wise, being basically a ultra-powered life support system, it's so good, dude. Oh, it's so good. It's such a good vehicle. I think that's probably one, if I ever did build a Space Marine army, and I wouldn't build blueberries. As cool as this game was, and actually getting to see more of the cool blueberry action, like, blueberries are still too hyped up for me to like them to that extent. I love this game. Especially getting to see the intro where TItus had been getting the explanation for what TItus had been up to. A Black Shield, acting as a Death Watch kill team leader. That was cool. That was awesome. Him coming back, getting his surgery, and getting his Primaris upgrade as a means of saving him for being impaled by a Carnifex. That's the part that's wild to me. His ability to push to live on was his Primaris upgrade, and that's the only reason they were able to piece him back together. That's wild to me that the Rubicon surgery does that. And despite the cinematic bugging out at times, getting to actually see the Rubicon surgery be undergone on TItus was cool. If I had to actually compare Imurah to Nimroth here, Imurah was a much better antagonist here than Nimroth. Nimroth was kind of just a jobber, as Jake would probably put it. Nimroth was a jobber. Imurah was actually he felt like an involved villain. There was an actual, like, surprise to his reveal, because initially you think when the Voxmaster is trying to relay the message, they start going all kinds of batshit crazy, because freaking Gadriel has thoughts of, like, don't let him relay the message, he's trying to kill Calgar. He wants the artifact. He's going to try to stop them. And the fact we got pretty much an early version of the final boss fight. Like, the fight when Imurah finally appears after Karian, who, by the way, has been a total badass throughout. Because Gadriel came off very much like Leandros in the last run. Karian was badass the entire way through. The one real hiccup was kind of when he made that, like, blind charge into the Chaos Pack. Like, that one got to me a little bit. I'm like, are you freaking serious, dude? Like, this dude had to have a huge beef with Chaos. And, I mean, he does. He explains it. He explains it in the scene when you're in the Vox relay. He lays it out. Like, he was on Calus when the Word Bearers made their attack, which is wild. Also, the fact that they saved the Thunderhammer for this last bit. And the fact this last bit was as long as any of the prior missions that we had undergone. Like, the whole Battle of Demerium was probably the longest segment in this whole game. Blew my mind. Because we didn't have a break. Like, there was no going back to the battle barge the second we hit boots on the ground on Demerium. It was 0 to 100 the entire ride. And it was especially cranked up to 100 when we got the badass scene of all of the Ultramarines huddled up around the standard. And when everything finally starts to seem lost, Hellbrutes are creeping out of the portals. You've got freaking Terminators and Rubric Marines all over the place. And just, they tear through it all. Thunderhawk wave comes through, blows it apart. And whatever's still flying, whatever's still romping on through, Calgar, of all people, we actually get to see a huge, I'm going to stress it, that's a appearance I was not expecting to have seen as a huge reveal. Like, that's a huge name character to put in here. And honestly, I actually don't mind how they portray Calgar here. I know I know for the proper Ultramarine fans, it's probably not the way most would want him, but the second-in-chief Blueberry is, he knows what he's doing. Second Chief Blueberry is known for what he's big enough name that I feel like it draw a crowd. I'm still, like I said, upset earlier about not getting to fight Necrons as a like surprise enemy. And I wouldn't even have minded if it was just in that tomb. Let me fight Necrons in that tomb. I would be fine with that. Have Necrons be this surprise third enemy. Because, like, the Tyranids, it's one thing. Chaos, typical. And I actually liked seeing Thousand Suns. That was cool. They're they're one of the fun chapters to play with, especially in the tabletop. I'm actually really hoping they get their codex next year. But, yeah, no, it's absolutely insane to me. One, how little the presence of... It honestly felt like the game actually did pipe up the challenge by making Righteous Fury a harder to earn resource. Like, that hurt. Because Righteous Fury was kind of a crutch to get through the last game, to get through Space Marine. You kind of needed that in order to survive, because you didn't really have the Medicae items. You didn't have Medicae stims, and even in this run, Medicae stims were not all over the place. You were not... healing was a problem. Like, honestly, the biggest strategy I see was... The biggest strategy to overcome a lot of the, like, have your, like, life pool is... Guardian Relics, and using Righteous Fury and the Stim Medicae at the last second. Like, you're just about to die, pop your Guardian Relic. You're on your Mortal Wound again, pop your healing and your pop a Righteous Fury and your healing. Or if you manage to somehow get 2 stims, pop both of them. Because regardless, you need the stims in order to max to recover a mortal wound when you're at full health. So it's a whole thing there. The credits to go on for a while here. I'm letting myself ramble, but I'm getting tired of looking at the credits. Oh, here we go. Switch game mode to proceed. There is only war. Although TItus' story is over for now, the fight has just begun. Continue the battle in one of the other game modes. Operations. Lead a unique combat squad to complete missions in Operations game mode. Choose war gear upgrades and appearance customizations. Eternal War. Conquer your foes in Eternal War game mode. Unlock and customize equipment while competing against other players in multiple game types. Alright then. Hellwatch serves as the center of operations. Select a planet to start a mission. Current mission is marked with a yellow directive marker. Finished missions are also available to replay. Changing game modes. Okay. Member of a combat squad. Confront the Imperium's enemies. Customize your armor and upgrade your weapons to hold back the encroaching darkness. Eternal War. PvP. Yeah, so with where I'm at right now, I think we'll just go ahead and ooh, that's right. I want to select a class. So I'm not going to play tactical or assault. I am definitely going to play a heavy. I prefer playing heavy way too much. I'll get myself customized, at the very least. Iron Hounds, Tome Keepers, Nova Marines, Liberators, Genesis Chapter, Doom Eagles, Freighters of Orpheus. Ah, you do get Blood Ravens. So let's actually look through all this, seeing as this is, you know, I'm probably not going to do much else. Let's actually just kind of look over the different sets. So there's the standard issue set, which I'll get the one with the helmet just because I do like the look of this. Like, this one's cool. I like the half mask thing, but I want the actual like full armor set for this one. I do also have the champion one, which I probably will actually wear. That's, that one's kind of goofy. That one kind of goofy. A little extra. So, the chapters we got Ultramar. So we've got Ultramarines, Dark Angels, Blood Angels, Iron Hands, Imperial Fist, Space Wolves, Salamanders, Raven Guard, White Scars, Black Templars, Carcharodons, Taurens, Blood Ravens, Red Scorpions, Omega Marines, Storm Giants, Minotaurs, Exorcists, Doom Eagles, Genesis Chapter, Libators, Nova Marines, Praetors of Orpheus, Scythe of the Emperor, Iron Hounds, Tome Keepers, Void Tridents, Castellans of the Rift, Brazen Consuls, and Hawk Lords. And I assume that there will be more that get character stuff later. And we can also customize our armor set. I do remember this being a thing as well. We don't have anything really to go off of. Yeah, so for right now, we just kind of got to rock it out as Ultramarines, but I also wonder what all I can get for weapons. So there's actually higher. So we start out with a standard issue, and then you can get the alpha, the master-crafted alpha, beta, and gamma patterns. Then you get the Artificer, the Salvation of Baka, with an alpha, beta, and gamma pattern. Gathamor Crusade, these are the relic versions with alpha, are there 2 alpha versions of this? Yeah, there are. So there's the Gathalamor Crusade and the Ophelian Liberation. the multi-melt. Yeah, no, we'll definitely be playing heavy. But I do think that is going to be where I'll end it off. I thank you all so much for watching. Tomorrow we've got the Dark Council podcast with Jake. Had to move the mic close to my mouth. I apologize there. We got the Dark Council podcast with Jake. Where we're going to cover Zerka. We got Zerka Corporation as our next topic, and I can't wait for you all to find out what the topic after that's going to be. I think he's going to be more excited about it than most people, but we're going to do that. Next week, Monday, I will be doing a stream. We will be doing more Space Marine here. Tuesday, 7 days with Cole and Beans, because Beans should be back in town. So 7 days we'll be back on the roster if Cole is available. Don't know what we'll do if he's not, but we'll probably do some Space Marine together. We'll do some Space Marine, fuck around with it then. I'll probably just do it regardless. May do the hut playthrough then. I don't know. We'll figure it out. See what the day holds. Wednesday is more SOTOR with Jake, doing our Sith tunes. We're going to do some more fun with that. I've been really enjoying that, and even he's like riled up about it. We'll probably talk about it tomorrow while we're talking about podcast. And Thursday, we'll be doing more of this. Probably be doing it earlier, because I probably will have a game. If I don't, I'll probably just hook up with everybody, set up a stream that night, see how it goes, see what the plan is. Friday is the hut playthrough, and next Saturday, as always, is the Dark Council podcast. So tune in for all of that. And yeah, I'm gonna try to make my stream schedule more open. I may try to do some in the middle of the day if I have the availability. I may try to do them later in the day, but I'm gonna try to keep to at least 4 streams a week. 4 streams a week. Because Tuesday, Wednesday, and Saturday should always be a confirmed. Friday is going to have one regardless, so I will try to keep at least 4 every week for you guys so that there's content being pumped out, because I think just more content may mean more traction. I don't know. If more content does it, then fine by me. But I hope you all enjoy. Check out the rest of the playthrough. It's all on YouTube. This will go out on YouTube later. Check out some of the operations, and maybe even the higher difficulty run, where we will run through the operations with everybody in sequential order alongside the campaign. Who knows? But I hope you all enjoy. This has been the Freelancer, signing off until next time. Good night, everybody.